Somebody should listen and get it. Now let's we are talking about commercial properties today. It will be very interesting. You're going to enjoy this lecture. But before we go into this, let me also quickly talk about ArtPay. ArtPay is now taking shape, and but so many people don't really understand what ArtPay stands for. ArtPay is a digital bank, just a digital what? Bank. Now, having ArtPay as a digital bank, we now bought an digital bank, a bank that is existing in the country, called Prospect. Prospect what? Microfinance Bank. Because Prospect Microfinance Bank has what? CBN license. So, and at the time we bought Prospect wasn't enlisted on NIPS. NIPS is National Interbank Settlement. That's why when you want to do transfer, you just open your app, you see list of banks. That thing you are seeing there, everything you are seeing there is done by NIPS. Yeah, the settlement, that's the settlement platform. Without NIPS, you can't do so. So we have to process Prospect into NIPS. Now the next thing is now to change the name of Prospect. You have to change the name of Prospect from CBN to what? ArtPay. So what you'll be seeing on this very soon is ArtPay MFG. Very simple. But as it is now, you can still use it. When you want to pick on your platform, just look site for Prospect Microfinance Bank. That's your account details is synchronized. It's synchronized with ArtPay's platform. The app you downloaded on your Play Store has been synchronized with what? ArtPay, Prospect, and then they're just one. So you need to understand that. And then this is a product powered by ArtPay Investment Limited. The primary reason why we have delved into this industry is for financial inclusion. Those who have not been captured, we saw that there is a market there. Let's see how they can be what? Captured into that bracket. There are so many people that don't have accounts. So many people are looking for banking solutions, like seeking for loans, investments, like agency banking, using your POS and your cards, and also for international money transfers. Going into that IFTOs, you can easily send convert your naira to dollar at the bank rate, and you do your transfer. So primarily it is for what? Financial inclusion. And we are just using our platform, which is ArtPay Investment Limited, to do the first stage of controlling the process. Right? What we are still just doing is what? Test running. Very soon we'll be going out, we'll be launching. We'll be inviting you to come and we'll be launching. Right? We'll be launching, calling all the media houses, calling, we'll be going out full force very soon. So if you have any question on it, and it will be very, very, it will make our transactions will be very, very easy. When we have ArtPay account, and you have ArtPay account, so transfer will be what? And you don't even, there will not be any charges. It will be, maybe you want to give somebody in this house transaction and transfer. I mean, if you want to give him 10,000 you just send me your ArtPay account, and that's all. Does not disturb you from your other bank or your account you have before. This is for what? Financial inclusion. You have checked that as a group, conglomerate, from our end, we can boast of about 5,000 customers. This well and end. only you guys, all our customers in all the hotels, in all the schools, all our businesses which we operate in. So it's about what financial inclusion for everybody to enjoy banking operation in a seamless way. Is that okay? Yes, absolutely. There will surely be room for USSD for those who will be using their smaller phone. Yes, everything that other banks can do for you. eh, Because you are taking time to go through the route, the process. We have all the everything needed as regards approval, licenses, everything. So it's not a case that we just people wake up yesterday and they say, yeah, Lord, we will download it and for prospect to be in your, if you check your, some of you now, you see prospect MFB there. For that bank to be there, because that process alone took us about 8 months. Yes. I wrote something out this morning. I said 2 years journey. Yeah? 2 years. To acquire the prospect MFB alone, that process alone took almost about 6 months. To develop the app of ActPay alone, that process took about 4 months. Disconnected. Series of meetings, sleepless nights, conference calls, these calls, merging 3, 4, 5 people together. So much has gone into it. It's not just one day thing. What wasn't beautiful? And that's why we always encourage that anything you want to do, start immediately. Just start today. You want to make that sale, you want to connect, you want to learn how to do social media adverts, you want to see how to be better, start, please. Just start. Don't wait for any, don't sleep on it at all. Very important. So this journey has been, in fact, it's been interesting. Yeah. Quotes, no quotes. Yes, you can either use your phone number or you get the one generated by bank. So that update will be ready before the end of this year. Whereby you can use your phone number. They are working down the clock, making sure that you have a seamless banking experience. All right. Yeah.
I'm so happy having this kind of public development. Let's give Aggie a response. Going forward, I want to suggest you use phone number for the account. I will give you a few reasons. One of the reasons is because it makes it easier. For example, if somebody wants to send money to you, and the person doesn't want you to know that he wanted to send money to you, once the person has my account and my phone number, you can send the money to you. So it makes it very easy. So let's use phone number. It's very, and it will make it easier for issues of complication of account.
Yes. I said it. In fact, that was one of what we discussed, at several meetings which we have had. We must be able to use what? And it will surely be done. I said something before you came. I said we got somebody, and the person got 5 years from the way of no interest. What about the man?
Yeah, thank you, sir. Actually, the person's name is Mr. Mark Buhari. Yeah, Yes, not the day. The day he came to the office, we were actually happy about it. So he met you very happy. And luckily for him, he got 5 years. But eventually, he didn't stay up to 5 years before completing the pay. I think he paid within 4 years.
I even thought he pay for 1 or 2 years. Commercial property introduction. Let's go. What is commercial property? Commercial property refers to real estate that is primarily used for business or commercial purposes. Primarily used for what? Business. For business. You see any estate being cited, there will surely be a commercial section. You might have like maybe 10-20% of the estate sectionalized for commercial and other purposes. But majorly, we have more of the residential. Majorly, we have more of for residential. Unlike residential properties that are primarily used for living purposes, commercial properties are typically used to generate income through rent or capital appreciation. Commercial, business. So when you think commercial, you think of what? Business. To generate income. You can lease it out as for individual organization for a variety of purposes, such as office space, retail shop, storage facilities, or manufacturing operation. Let's go. They are typically larger in size and value than rental property. They are very big. And you are thinking of developing a commercial project, you must think about size. It must be bigger than what? Residential. Very, very important. And also, you have to take the zoning law. Law. There are laws guiding commercial properties. Because you can't build commercial projects anywhere. You must check from government to say this area is it permitted to what? To build a school, to build hospital, to build a mall, hotel. You must check. You must check. You must check. So you must understand the local area, what is being accepted. Let's go. All right. How is commercial real estate different from residential property? There are two. We spoke here last week about residential properties. You were not in class last week, you can go and read, and you listen to the video and learn. Number one, we talk about the property. The property itself is different. When you are looking at a commercial edifice, you already know that this place is either for an office space, because there is this carefulness about it. We talk about the aesthetic value, that's the beauty. We talk about the environment. It comes with so much. We talk about the space. Number two, talk about the purpose. Residential properties like apartment buildings, commercial are seeking for what? For business. Then talk about the price. Commercial properties are more expensive than what? Residential. Let's do an example. This is a 314 road facing the express. In Lagos here, if you are facing the express, you are known as what? A commercial. Now, this same place, we have a 3-bedroom flat here. The next street here, you can have the same 3-bedroom flat, but they are not the same what? Price. This can be going for 5 million naira per annum. Why that can be going for 2.5 million naira? No, it's for residential. So commercial properties are more expensive. Talk about the occupant, month to a year, that's for residential. I talk about commercial uh, for businesses and either for a group of investors or larger organizations coming together or like just one family. Then you talk about the lease term, longer lease. Residential can do 1 year, can do 6 months, can do monthly, can even do daily in some cases. But when it comes to residential commercial, you do long lease, 3 years, 5 years, 10, 15, 20, depends as let's go. What qualifies as a commercial real estate? Commercial properties are typically leased out for business and retail purposes. We talk about banks, we talk about offices, unlike residential. Not so much to learn here. So you know what it means to be what? Commercial. And you don't simply sit down and look which area am I delving into if I'm to what? Start my own real estate business. I'm talking to leaders here. And I believe that very soon you also become what? Up there. And when you get there, you have been well trained and grounded with adequate what? Information. So you talk about residential, you have just for the family. And when you talk about commercial, for businesses, you are dealing with organizations, you are dealing with conglomerates. Look at this. Commercial, talk about retail, that's like a mall, a mega mall, big box retail, let's go. Office building, industrial, heavy duty industrial, warehouses. There are segments, there are locations, particularly, by the government layout. There are areas for what? Commercial businesses. Like in the Lekki Expressway, as you're going down after the Lekki junction, all right, see where it's called what? Commercial estate. Where you have Eleganza, Plaza, you have so many warehouses there. That's the commercial zone. And everything on the Lekki Expressway is also known as what? Under commercial. I mentioned to you that in Lagos has 6 major roads. Lagos has what? 6 major roads. This road is called Ikorodu Road. It's also one of the major roads in Lagos. It's under commercial. We talk about Agege Motor Road. Spanning from down Morocco down to Sudere and terminated at toll gate to the boundary. That's another road. Talk about Lekki Ekpe Express. That's another major road. Talk about Apapa Oshodi Express. That's Apapa Oshodi Express. From Oronshoki down to Apapa. Talk about Badagry Express. That's another major road. They talk about Oronshoki Bega Express. These are the 6 major roads in Lagos. And they are known for what? Commercial businesses. They are not expected to put anything residential at all. But they are classified under that. And when we did about the survey payment, all these 6 roads are categorized under Zone A. Whereby if you are doing any survey plan here, it's 2 million naira under Zone A. And because it is under commercial, it's double of the payment. That's 4 million naira to Lagos State government. That's one of the major roads which they are maintaining. How are they maintaining it? They put on the street light every night for security purposes. This road, they have several security architecture around. From Antony there, you see one security truck. When you get to Maryland, you see another one. When you get to Delta, you see, they have that joint what? Architecture. And look at the road network as well. They come in to maintain. So these are commercial places. Now let's talk about types of commercial real estate. Offices. Let's go. Retail. Talk about industrial. Let's start from the office. The most common commercial real estate type is office space. These buildings, which can range from a single tenant office to skyscrapers, are defined by one of the three categories: Class A, Class B, Class C. Offices are classified into three categories. Now, this is just a sum of the commercial real estate we're talking about. Offices. Talk about Class A. A commercial real estate property are typically newly built or extensively renovated. Newly built. Well built. For what? A five-star office space. Newly built. You have one there, that Lapo building there. Place. There are so many of them on this road. Well built. I love to see that selling bank there on the express. And every time I drive through there, I always admire that building. You look at the Class A types of what? Structures. Here, offices. B, commercial companies that are often older buildings, requiring capital investment. Although they are well maintained and managed, these properties require minor repairs or upgrades. Just like our office here, can be classified under what? So for an office space, there are three categories. Class A, newly built, can have about 15-20 floors. Lifts working 24/7. There are so many of them. There used to be so many on the island, Lagos, Marina, but now they have gone obsolete. Now, you want to see this Class A more, go to like Lekki School 1. Many of them on the Lekki Ekpe Express. These are newly developed environments. Most of what you are seeing here have been developed years back. So when you are seeing current developments where Lekki Ekpe, VI, Aga, now you'll be seeing most of the Class A. Now you have Class C as well. They are generally poorly located and require major investment. Some of these locations. And also there are offices there. So we talk about office space, classified under commercial real estate. Let's go. Retail. Another popular commercial real estate type is retail building. This property ranging from strip malls and community retail centers to banks and restaurants, often located in urban areas. The size of the real estate property can extend from 5,000 square feet to 350,000 square feet. You can see malls. Like, let's use the mall, either Maryland Mall or the one at Kedah. Now, there's this big concept about this commercial investment, which we need to understand very well. That's why I brought this. There are two types of tenants in every retail commercial property. But you might not know. You just go there and you'll be shopping. You have what is called the anchor tenant and the inline tenant. It is the anchor tenant that will bring about sales, that will drive the traffic and bring customers for inline tenants. Example, ShopRite. ShopRite is not the owner of the mall, of the retail center, but they are the what? Anchor tenant. Without the anchor tenant, the inline tenant will suffer. It is ShopRite that is taking most people there. I'm going to wear, so I want to go and buy bread. Somebody will go there because of bread. And before you know it, you see somebody selling the shoes. as it's entering. But when they design, they would have aligned all the inline tenants as you are entering. So the anchor tenant will be at the extreme end. That's one major feature about retail store. So when building retail stores, you need to understand the working. See, most of these things has got its own working. It's not like residential that anybody can dabble into. Commercial real estate has got its own peculiarity and what special way of managing. So, like you said there, anchor tenant, large retail that generates a high volume of traffic to the retail center. While the inline tenant, smaller retailers whose success is driven by traffic generated by what? Anchor tenant. But you understand what it means now? Anchor and retail inline tenant. Let's go. You can see the design, or you can check that later. Let's go. Which one you also know? Industrial. Warehouses for large manufacturing sites. Industrial units are typically geared towards manufacturing industries as they offer spaces, height, specifications, and docking availability. Also, these commercial properties rarely lend themselves more to investment opportunities. You have warehouses, you have industries in almost all the communities. Every community you go, you surely see zones, residential, commercial, you see, and in the commercial, now see segments where you have for warehouses, you have for retail stores, and exactly how communities in America have been designed. You see, we have turned everything upside down in Nigeria. If you travel to the US, you will see where they have their shopping mall. Separate from where you have residential locations. You see, they have filling stations, gas stations, industries for that community, separate, but belong to the same, that commercial section is what? Servicing residential houses you have. Just come to maybe about 15 minutes, 5 minutes drive. And it's also applicable in some areas too. Look at the local, you have industrial zone, and you have the residential. You go to Oregun, you see them there. Ikeja, they are there. So that's that. Industries. And people are making so much money. Look at all those that own all the warehouses there. Real money. And they charge per square feet. And they get so much, when you want to pay them, you pay them like 5-10 years. They cash out and go and do another investment. Multi-family properties. These are comprised of apartment complexes, high-rise condominium units. As follows. You'll be seeing about 100 floors. More of residential, but they are strictly what? For commercial activities. Right inside this building, you'll be seeing a supermarket there, maybe underground. You have the underground supermarket stores, you have a place, a lounge, you can go enjoy. You have a swimming pool section, you have a gym section, you have almost everything there. The only thing you've not been seeing there is maybe a gas station and but everything that will service about 100 families there, they are all there. One family. You see most of this in Dubai, in the Western world, in the US. We used to have something like this. Most are not properly maintained. That's the problem. Special purposes. There are projects, there are commercial areas called what? Special purposes. Talk about churches, the mosque, talk about leisure and tourism location, talk about common areas where people come to play games. These are commercial sections. Because money is being generated daily. For usage, you have to pay. someone in the US, in Houston, Texas, whereby you'll be playing golf. And as you are playing it, the ball will be coming back to you. Very large location like that, you're just playing. As you play, it's actually like a computer, you're playing. As you play the ball, to go hit the hole there, and the ball will come back again. And I saw another one whereby you'll be playing. Somebody is just by there bringing the ball back. So you have about 100 balls. If you are playing 100 balls, after the 100 balls, then the money finishes, you go and either pay for more balls or you'll be going home. So, special purpose. Let me read this well to understand. Special purpose property are designed for a specific use, so much that it will be difficult to repurpose the property for another use. Special purpose. Car washes, self-storage facilities, schools are examples of what special purpose properties. Look at even churches. It's not easy to remodel a church. Have you? When you make those everything is possible. I'm going to it and later. The leisure and tourism industries represent a large portion of special purpose real estate as well. Common example within the industrial circle, hotel, airport, and sport stadium, and amusement park. Mixed use development properties are also prevalent. So we talk about special purposes. You know, amusement park, there's one on the way going to Lausa, you see one this, one, you know, in African or something. You know, so many like that. Remember, you can go and enjoy yourself. Even you can go to enjoy, you can go to the beach, you have landmark beach. It's actually also for commercial purpose, but based under special purpose. You can classify it not an office space or maybe industrial, but it's classified under what? Special purpose. I hope you are learning something today. Special purpose. There are several businesses lying under that special purpose commercial real estate. Let's go. Okay. Hotel. Okay, well, there are 5 types of hotels. Covers establishment provide accommodations, meals, and other services for travelers. For a the hotel may be independent. You know, let's go to like there are 4 categories. Limited services. There's one limited services whereby you just come in, enjoy the lounge, and you can stay overnight. Just enjoy the lounge, enjoy the ambience, enjoy your space, and go. There are hotels like that. I've seen one whereby it's only meant for born again Christians. Somewhere in the local US. Bible gets they will scrutinize you before coming to visit place. They will ask you, who is the woman you are bringing? And you have to come with marriage certificate. You see what he said? He said up to now, you have to what? So you can't go there for any. The other one is called full service. Full service includes room services and has on-site restaurant. Like you talk about boutique, you talk about the mix of either the church or the general. Places like Marriott, all these big hotels, Sheraton, wherever you go, you have your full service. You can even do body massage, you can do anything you want to do there. You enjoy yourself. It's just only one life. Boutique located in an urban or resort location have full service amenities. It's not part of the national chain and have fewer rooms. There are ones called boutique as well, whereby they are similar, but they are not in the full operation like the one for full service. You have one for casino, has a gaming component such as video poker or slot machine. There is one of that somewhere in Antonio. There's one hotel around this area. Usually what they do there is to play casino. There's also an hotel, you know, people go there to lodge, but the their primary business is what? It's just some. So we also have to work for extended stay. Living this having to full the good and get to my life. So let's go. Benefit of commercial real estate. Let's go. Higher income. You earn more in under commercial real estate than residential. You do what? You earn more. But to invest in commercial real estate is not easy. It's capital. The hallmark of investing in commercial is a higher potential income. Generally speaking, commercial properties have a better return on investment, an average of 6 to 12%, while single family property fetches between 1 and 4%. What does that simply mean? Your return on your investment yearly in a commercial property is higher. You can get 12%. That shows that if you have 12% of your investment, in around 6-7 years, you have recouped your money back, your investment back. Very simple. Somebody understand the math here?
Yes, sir.
1 year you can get 12%. For a residential, the highest you can get is maybe 5%. 1 to 4, let's say 5%. Yes. So you're expecting about 15-20 years for your but it has actually changed. It's changing because landlords are not smiling in Lagos now. Yep. Somebody rented out an apartment in Houston for 1 million naira per annum. Yeah. And the person paid 200,000 for damages and 300,000 for agency and yes, 1.5 million. So with 1 million naira, and I know the woman bought the house for how much? 15 million naira. That shows that within 15 years, she'll be able to recoup her investment. But it's not going to get to 15 years because when it gets to like 5 years now, what? I'm telling you, it's done 1.5 million or 2 million. So higher income. Let's go. Cash flow. Commercial real estate has one very distinct advantage: a relatively consistent stream of income due to longer lease periods. In addition, commercial properties are often more units than residential properties, which means you can achieve more economies of scale and multiply your income stream much more quickly. Going in the industry as a triple net is you can build a commercial business and you can rent out per square feet. I said you can only rent out per square feet. If you have like maybe 1,000 square feet of space and you are giving out 10, 10. Look at the numbers. You don't have almost 100 tenants there. That is regular cash flow. And because they are doing business, you are sure of getting your money back easily. And do you know one thing about commercial real estate is that it is not like residential. If you want to send out your tenant in commercial, it's easier. Because the business does not want anybody to stay in there. As a business owner, you are careful because of your name. And the landlord too just give you one notice quickly. But for residential, you can be fighting in court for 2 years. For commercial, it doesn't work like that. You have signed documents that if your business is not working, please move out. And exactly what they have done in the Western world was what they introduced percentage rent, which I explained to you the other day. Whereby you have a business, I am your landlord, and you now look at your return, your gain. So I will reduce your rent so that it will not be so hard for you. And you share me with your gain at the end of the year. Very simple. So in the Western world, they are more advanced and they want a win-win deal. So everybody will be fine. And because they have their weather is not like ours, in this country, not so much numbers, that our weather is almost about just one for me. Now the weather that has been very hot lately now is now cooling off now. We are enjoying it now. But in those places, when their cold season starts around October until like March, you see them struggling with it. So they have like 6 months this, 6 months that. So that's that. So you have what? Steady cash flow. So you want to go into commercial real estate, it's capital intensive, but you are sure of what? Less competition. This is another one. Advantage. Another advantage as well with commercial real estate is what? Less competition because of perceived difficulty of commercial investment. So many people are not doing it. A lot of people are not interested because of what? The money involved. But you that you are in this business, you can go in and study it very well. When you just hit one money, you can switch into it because of what? It's less competitive. You have very few people to compete with. Yes. Yes. Longer leaves. Longer leaves. I remember when we first got here, we paid for 5 years straight. Yes. Longer what? Leaves. There are some businesses that you pay 20 years. Let me give you an example. Maybe you went to rent about like rent part of the stadium from government. Maybe a section to be using for sports something or something. Or maybe you can just go to one very major area whereby, because when it comes to business like that, people of like businesses, they like to come together. For example, look at the Kenya Computer Village. Those in the IT sector, they are there. Though they are moving them to Katangwa now. You know. So, as a business owner in that area, you can go to that area and look at the building and lease the building for 10 years. You can lease the building for what? So the people that own the building will just say, well, when 10 years, they'll come back. And that's it. But they have what? Cash out. They'll just move the money and use the money for other businesses or other things. You see how they are, you know, so you have that advantage. It's a win-win deal for both the tenants and the landlord. Longer lease period. So you can just see this. I said hotel. Hotel is 1 day, 1 week. You have seen someone that stayed in the hotel for 5 years. Yes. Yeah. Sheraton Hotel Abuja. A real estate person. But then was born in now. I have heard of one that they had to seize his car at a hotel. He moved his house to a hotel, living there. He lived there for about 7 years. And when he got to the point he couldn't pay again, so they had to impound his car. About 4 cars there. You want to know what the nature of somebody, just test the person running. I even see some young marketers that got some little money and just start with them. Yes, I've seen several. You know, just one that goes, what's going on? I know even of one that when he got the money, it's not people at all. So his wife started calling me. Don't worry, I will speak to him on your behalf. So I have to tell you, yeah, I'm telling you the facts. There was one, they had to call me in Mushin that, please, you need to talk to this guy. So this guy bought the car, the area does not know this again. And that, you see, you have to be careful, that's it. That's just it, that's life. So some people, they are talking, you see life, you have to be careful, so that's not talking. That's very, very delicate. Alright. Hotel 1 day, 1 week. Apartment you can rent for 1 year. But when you talk about small retail, it's between 2 to 5 years rental. Talk about office can be between 3 to 10 years. Anchor retail, you know that anchor, I mentioned anchor and inline. Between 5 to what? 15 years. Industrial. Because God asked me to move out my machine, I need 20 years. Just to move out those machines, to move in those machines, can take me 2 years. So between 5 to what? You need corporate space, 20 years plus. There are some like that, and you go to the area and you rent. For example, look at like Silicon Valley in the US. You also have the tech hub here in Yaba. Maybe as one young IT person or an organization, you can go there and set up your own IT firm there. And because you don't have the money to buy, they might be selling a building there for about 250 million. Okay, let's this. I don't know, might be 5 million naira. Okay, because we'll be here for 20 years. Let's do 10 years. 5 billion times 10, that's about 50 billion. You can start with that. Is that okay? Yeah. That's it. I also did the same when I started my hotel, my first hotel. I leased the building. And I told the man, because I've been doing so much here, I need 10 years. He said, no, let's start with 5 years. And they gave me 5 years. They paid for 5 years. So the next we got another 5 years. So you need that long that period. Because it's a brand. I can't just leave the place in a hurry. All this must have been spelled out in the commercial term. It's very important. Please understand why you don't get your fingers burnt. And you, after starting your business, the landlord now says that you are now doing well. Yeah. And you have spent 1 or 2 years. The landlord now said, you see that business you are doing? I have just gone to learn it. You have not seen it before. In Nigeria, anything can happen. Even the shop. I know one Igbo guy around Bucknor. The guy told me that he needs land by all means. I went there that year. You see, the guy used to sell fowl, chicken, live. People just do point and kill to chicken. They will just look at it like this one. And they will point. The guy will figure out within 30 minutes, ready for you to consume. I know you most like to eat good food. This guy used to kill about 100 chicken a day. Bucknor. I went there. The guy said, go and pick 1 chicken. I don't know, I'm not here for that. I didn't eat it. So the landlord now said, you are stealing chicken. Is it chicken that I cannot do? Now please, you have to leave. Life. The problem started. And the funniest thing is that you coming in, you need that understanding. The guy is not just doing the business. He's not just he's not a one-day, he just woke up and sitting to giving chicken. Because I was gotten some understanding about it. The market survey, the customer base. Because being an Igbo man, he has so many Igbo people around. You can't do it like that. The recipe, the taste, everything. So it's a long way. So the guy left. So he now went down to Bucknor. So that's long list. Very, very important. Very, very important. Let's go. These are like advantages. Advantages also for you engaging in commercial businesses, commercial real estate. Talk about business relationship. The world of commercial real estate offers investors the unique opportunity to pursue business-to-business relationship. This can lead to more professional, neighborly interactions with your tenant when compared to residential real estate places. If somebody is selling bread, doing bread, and you are doing this, you can come together and merge and you be complementing and also serve as an opportunity for you to learn new business from that neighbor. You can just see and go to school and learn and possibly travel abroad to see how to. Because business that you don't understand, don't put your head into it. Don't try it, please. One man saw that people are selling plant at the market. FDF. Just retired from the bank, got money about 50 million. Bought a property on Aloshodo Road and he imported HGF MDF. I'm telling you life. He imported what? Trailer of HGF MDF. When he came to the market, right inside the market, they were selling around 11,000 naira. And his own landing cost without gain was 13,000. How much he sell? Let me shock you. He sold everything at just 13,000 naira without gain. He let his money back. And he sold the property. And he left. This knowledge. Because the lack what? Knowledge is very important. In commercial business, real estate, it's not residential. Like you can just build one model self-contained. Baba, wait a moment. You can just build one. It's very different. Alright, let's go. Next one. One of the things that people working hard. Like when you talk about working hard, like in this office now, you do maybe between 8 to 5 p.m. So everybody is good. Switch off the lights, switch off the building is not overly the property is well maintained and one of the lesser known perks of operating commercial real estate is that most of the parts we share working hours with your tenants. Bad business hours and things like commercial properties owners typically will find themselves answering around because so there is this advantage of a good hours of operation. So it comes with that. Offices, people retail from retail stores, they close by 10. Unlike residential, where they use 24 hours. Potential for higher returns. One of the biggest advantages of investing in commercial is the potential for higher returns. That's the other investment. Let's go. Higher returns. Potential for what? Higher returns. Diversification of investment portfolio. You can diversify because as you are earning big, the tenant is paying you 50 million naira cash for a property your father dropped for you inherited. What do? You go and they reinvest. Just like when they sold this place. Those 3 children went and bought a house each in Lekki. 3 children. I will never forget that experience. They bought 1 unit each, a duplex each, and also took money out of the company to go and what? Enjoy and start a new life. So there is this opportunity of what? Diversifying. Because their grandfather saw the future, and in the 50s, in the 60s, he brought them what? The commercial property. So when you talk about business, there's this word that says business is location sensitive. Yes. Because we are here, because if you are doing lessons in Lagos, I don't see how to do that. The brand is just known by it. Just when I'm here, you see that one on the expo. Business what? Location. So when you are looking at doing any commercial business, seek for the best location. Open your eyes. one investor's eye. They brought him from US. You know all these people with sweet mouth. He said government wants him to come and develop shops in Moe. They now took him to one gully where they are rearing cow by Moe bus stop. As you are coming to Lagos, he now build shops there. Nobody like anything there. Those shops are still there. Almost about 30 minutes. Business is what? Location sensitive. I think he was able to do that on the express. By now they'll be fighting to rent. Please, you are going to commercial business, look for the best location. If it is residential, doesn't matter. People want to live where it's quiet and peaceful. I've seen some clients who tell that, please put me at the last house in the street. I want a close. I want a very one client sent me one grammar. I quickly took it to Google. What's the meaning of let me give you that word. The client sent me. So I now saw that she meant like a close, the last house inside the close. Very extreme. I don't want yeah. I'll get it. She said, once again, thanks for showing understanding and patience with me. A close or cul-de-sac. Called CULDESAC. A close or cul-de-sac available on offer, be much appreciated. Cul-de-sac. You do it now. I also do like okay. Islam said a close or CUL. CULDESAC. Cul-de-sac. So just like something because I've never heard of that before. So, but I know I have Google as my friend. Okay, she wants what? A close. Last house at the extreme end. Talking about commercial businesses is very important. Talk about professional relationships. One advantage is what? Professional relationships. When you get there, you might be a very rude and unorganized human being. When you sit into that space, start meeting people that are professionally inclined, that like to do things, in the global best practices way. They like to do things differently. So that gives you what? The advantage. Let me just give you. Small business owners tend to take pride in their businesses and want to protect their revenue. Owners of commercial products are usually not individuals, but LLC. LLC means limited liability companies. And operate the property as a business. As such, rather than tenant outlaw of a business-to-business customer relationship, which help keep interactions professional and cultural. Commercial. It's such an interesting one. Let's go. Yes, this is the final part. When it comes to commercial real estate, documents is very, very important. Document is what? Very important. So in every real estate, document is very important. Document is what? Very important. I told the residents of Houston, they wrote us that we should hand over the estate to them. I said, why should we what? Hand over the estate to you? So go and read your deed of contract very well now. You have your deed of contract to read. Read. Read your deed of contract. It will guide you. So that's that on that. Can't just go on say we hand over. That's another lesson. I hope you are learning something. Yes, sir. We are in the final part. This talks about because business is of a growing concern. Every day there are new intentions, there are new advancements. Just like Agri now, new business is coming up. Agri is up and coming. So business is what of what? A growing concern. So you must put it in the agreement. There is one called the right of first offer. Now, your expansion option talk about property owners obligated to offer additional space at specified times. Can be very costly for landlord. So he flew. They said they have sent his documents abroad to the bank to sign. They said they shouldn't worry about documents. I'm paying everything at once. And don't pay agency tenants, I'm paying. And also the agents too, I have settled them too. They came all out and said, send for this man. I settled the both before both sides. So they just said, what a man in America, they don't worry, when he's around, I'll go and don't worry. When they refunded, they called the other man and he come and get his refund. soldier. So once again, I arrested them. I'm not giving you a soldier. What? He arrested them. He arrested them. That you deceive me. You are the money I've given you. Hey, but me, I bought it. I remember when the third one of the children came back, I went to Ibadan to meet him to sign. So I left everything just like that. But I paid and I got the receipt. So ordinarily, because business is of growing concern, as a business owner, you should have that mindset that your business will keep growing. It's about advancement, not about this starting or going backward. And that's why you must have it in your DNA that you have to keep growing every day. When you see somebody growing beside you, what if you don't envy? You learn. You learn. You move closer to what to learn. You humble yourself and learn. Because life also we are growing. Was this how you were 10 years ago? We are all what? Growing. So as a Christian, business God is life to grow. So when you run a space today, and you are doing well in that space, you're checking the environment. Any opening, click it. So one day on the top, you now come and be guarding the area. And that's what they have been able to manage in the Western world. A community, you still see like one filling station, a mall, and no issue. And when you are driving on the express, you see maybe gas station, you see one here, next one can be like after like 5 kilometers, so not that they are beside each other, they are driving for one same customer. So business, so right of first offer. The second one is called right of first refusal. Right of first what? Refusal. It means that landlord can market the property and achieve competitive pricing market rate. But before signing a new tenant, landlord must seek offer the same time for the current tenant. You get that? Yes, sir. You have marketed your property, people are showing interest. But before signing, you must call me and say, are you interested? This is how much somebody is willing to pay. Can you pay it? If yes, let's go. And it must be documented. Because if it's not documented, the person can say, I wasn't offered, informed. Is that okay? So we have two. One is called right of first offer and right of first refusal. These are one. So we talk about the letter of intent for the written before starting anything in commercial business. A letter of what? Intent must fly to show your intention. A non-binding letter of intent has been signed by both parties on behalf of landlord. I am authorized to submit this, so no, it's a thing, it must go. I'm interested. And that's why when it comes to commercial real estate, it takes time. Because even the business is not a one-day thing. It takes time. Most of the companies you see on Awolowo Road, Agidi, Coca-Cola, most of them they lease most of those locations. They are leased 20 years, 30 years. But you must have done the needful ab initio. Talk about then approval for expansion part of the letter. Because if I want to expand, I must get approval. Intent for approval, expansion, tenant improvement. Talk about parking. Concluding, tenant shall have 3.6 space per 1,000 rentable square feet. So if you are renting 10,000 square feet, calculate it 3.6 times. So you know the number of cars that will be coming in without money. Because a landlord want to manage the retail space, which I mentioned the other day. The landlord, but you must give your tenant that opportunity. So either you are the anchor tenant or the inline tenant. Okay, if it is maybe 10 cars, must be written in the agreement. I, as maybe myself and some of my staff, we have just like this compound, for example, and maybe the owner of the place is now saying that we are managing this place. Each tenant must only come with two cars, the MD and one. Others we have to what? Pay. So that must be clearly written from the beginning. Or else, use the MD, go and park on the road one day. And that's how just throw away your car is gone. Talk about access. You can rent a property and one day they will deny you access. These are very vital. Okay, maybe I should do a lecture on agreements, documents, agreements. Yes. So you understand all this very well. Access. Tenants will require landlord to provide up to XYZ number of access cards. You look at what you have been able to get. Okay, give me 200 access cards for my staff. Because others will have to pay for it. You buy the access card, and as you are tapping, maybe you have to pay something as you are coming in. But one of the tenants there, you have 200, you can give to our staff, they have free access. Signage. In addition, you talk about your signage. How many signages can you post? Maybe one or two. If you are coming up with another one, hey, you have to what? Pay. Madam, signage. Your signage. You're advertising location brand. Signage is very, very important. Selling for yes, very important. Think about hours of operation. I've seen some situation whereby that will say by 6 everybody should leave this place. You agree and say to essential. The business that is that needs you to be well informed, you must be a professional. So that people ordinarily just get the biggest one. Talk about security. Who is going to pay? Who is going to provide? Alright, is it the landlord that will provide? How much are you going to be paying every month? Before you know it, you guys not taking the landlord will just say, okay, what you will be paying might even be more than what you have used in renting the place. So all this must be qualifying conditions. Upon execution of non-binding letter of intent, landlord must take off this property from the market. Because already there is a process ongoing. And before you know it, you have paid a lawyer. Right? You have what? A lawyer to draft agreement. And you are interested, you have shown interest. They ask you to submit your bank information. You have gone to the bank, they've already charged you, you have done this, done that. So, landlord will remove the subject space from the market and proceed in good faith to execute a lease. However, neither party shall be bound until a lease is executed between landlord and tenant. Because the final one, ways to maximize the blessing commercial. You need to look for multi-use zoning to increase value. You need to check this very well. You can't just sign the commercial property anywhere, anyhow. It's not allowed, it's not applicable. Unfortunately, in Nigeria, we have turned everything upside down. That's why you see churches in your streets and you're making that you're not able to sleep at night. You can't try that. That's how it works. You can't try that. When you say properties for commercial, it's strictly what? Commercial. You can't build a hotel in the middle of a street and be blasting. You are all guilty. Because of the situation. In 1983, there was Operation Y. Whereby you have to, you can't throw anything out of your car. After eating, you'll be arrested. You have to queue. Have you been for doing? You have to queue. When you go to anywhere, you have to be orderly. And exactly how they have managed people in the Western world. Why people are not going there to enjoy the place because they have been able to manage what the environment well, orderliness. But here we always have this impurity. Who is stopping? Do you know me? It has affected everything in the country. The rot in the land is so much that just one person just come and build one.